So yeah, that's what you should expect from this.
Well, that doesn't paint a good picture about how this will go.
It could be worse.
I mean, I'm sure if we remain civil and direct, this should go well.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Either way, this is sure to be entertaining.
So, are you guys sure you wanna do this?
I guess.
Well then, have fun.
Hopefully it goes better for them.
Hey, I don't actually look that bad.
Speak for yourself, I look ugly as hell.
They're all kind of ugly, not gonna lie.
I know, right?
I did not expect my counterpart to be so, pale.
Whatever, let's just begin this shit. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. What the hell is going on with your whole appearance? What are you implying? Well, before we talk about your face, I think I should start off with that spirit Halloween top you have on, and of course in the ugliest shades of green and red. And then we have your face, the 3 piercings, the hazmat bow, the random tattoos, and the black glue coming out of your eye. Literal accessory hell. You literally have more accessories than me though. I make it work, since my accessories don't take up 50% of my face. Other than that though, is there anything interesting about yourself? Yeah, there's a lot to me. I bullied Ruby, Stephanie's mother, and 2 autistic freshmen. I also terrorized people on Halloween because I'm just better like that. So basically you are just a female version of AS02's Tripp. Oh, shut the fuck up, you slut. Stop acting like you're better than me. Look, Harlequin, it's not my fault you were a wasted character who lacked any depth. Also, I feel like you forgot to mention 2 other videos relating to you. And those are, well, first, there's your expulsion video with Tripp where you assaulted a random Asian kid for the hell of it, and then got beaten up by Sage and his clones before getting arrested. And, whatever the hell this video was supposed to be. I'm hoping there wasn't anything else behind the video's creation, but considering AS02's track record, I have a slight feeling there was more to it. Whatever, at least I wasn't put into a fetishized relationship like Cherry and Samantha. The fan base did though, mainly after AS02 left, but that's a whole other story. Anyways, that's all I really got to say. You were just Tripp but a woman, and lack any form of development. The only fun thing about interacting with you was pissing you off. Listen here, you aero ace slut. Me and the Tripp gang will fucking beat the shit out of you and your dumbass friends in your sleep, you waste of fucking oxygen. You hear me? Sleep with one fucking eye open, you stupid ass whore.
Greetings, I'm Simona Lynn, and I am assuming you're whom I'm based off of. Is this a joke? I beg your pardon? There's no way in hell this random fucking Asian hoe is supposed to be me. I am sure if we calm down, we can both communicate effectively. Oh, shut your bitch ass up. I am better than you in every way. It appears self-regulation is not one of your stronger traits. No matter, your mentally unstable behavior will not hinder me from completing this deconstruction of your character. Starting off with your appearance, it's the expected punk top and skirt that most people use for edgy characters, and in bright neon purple and magenta as well. As for your face, other than the magenta eyes and purple lipstick, the main design choice you are most infamous for are those, headband bangs. What about them? While it is clear that AS02 tried doing something unique, his execution was very off. Originality does not automatically equal greatness, and your bangs are a clear example. Now beyond that, I took the liberty of researching your history on AS02's channel, and it was quite an interesting journey. Bullying 2 freshmen on the autism spectrum, terrorizing people on Halloween, insulting 4 hall monitors, showing disrespect towards a substitute, calling someone an, ugly ballsack. Yes, that. Planning an entire attack on Sage and his friend group and failing horribly, and then finally getting expelled, arrested, and disowned by your family along with Deacon. Pretty fucking savage, right? No, Not at all. Your actions were extremely over the top, and of course written atrociously. Not to mention the fact that your role could have been filled by any character. And that is probably your biggest flaw. You are easily replaceable. You blend in with every other female Tripp gang member. You are basically a filler character. So since you were wondering how I could be you, the answer is that I am not. I am an actual character, unique from the rest, who has goals, wants and an actual personality. So in conclusion, I am everything you wish you could be. Now, it has not been a pleasure speaking with you. Let us never do this again. Come back here, you ugly ballsack.
Oh wow, so you're supposed to be me. Yeah, cut the bullshit. Samantha already told me everything I need to know about you. I promise that I'm no longer part of the Tripp gang, and have redeemed myself into becoming a good person. I'm not talking about that. Quite frankly, I don't really have anything to say about the dumbass shit you did during the majority of your appearances. But that's for later. Let's start off with your eyesore of a design. Your whole design is a mess. The white clothing on your pale skin does not work on you, honey, not to mention your clown wig you call hair and those ugly bright red accents. Girl, you cannot be talking. Your old design used the same color palette. The difference was that I used less white, and also had a less pale skin tone. Besides, that design hasn't been used for months now. Now, let's get to the actual shit that I have an issue with. And of course, I'm talking about this horribly written relationship that was thrown together faster than your unfinished paint-by-numbers design. Seriously? Are you really this homophobic? Samantha was struggling and I helped her by becoming her girlfriend. Sage and Abigail also helped us both too. First off, I'm literally bi, so I don't know what your ugly ass is on about. Secondly, the issue is that it's clear AS02 only made you guys have a poly relationship for views and his own pleasure. I also think the timing with you and Samantha becoming a couple and the reveal of her getting raped was horrible. Just goes to show how your creator, who's probably on a watch list, gave literally zero shits about you as a character. Shut the fuck up, you skank. You're just jealous that I'm in a happy relationship while you have to go work at the strip club. Is that seriously the best you can do? Whatever, I think I've proven everything I wanted to say. I would continue to insult your ugly, disgusting, washed up, horrible, lazy, no effort self, but I'm not going to continue wasting my breath on you. Enjoy rotting away on AS02's confiscated hard drive.
I can't lie, there isn't much for me to say. Despite being one of the community favorites, even being one of the main characters in Go Enigma, you barely had any relevance. So are we still going to do the comparison? Sadly no. There's still stuff to talk about. Now, as for your design, it isn't actually that bad, minus the neon yellow and all black clothing. It's your characterization and writing that takes you down. I promise that I'm no longer part of the Tripp gang, and have redeemed myself into becoming a good person. Yeah, whatever. Now, other than the Halloween video that featured every member of the Tripp gang, you only had 2 videos, one of which was shared with Nash. The former was just you ruining another character's dates together with Nash, while the latter was you causing chaos on Thanksgiving or something. Though there's one other thing that's important to mention, and it was the pathway AS02 wanted to take your character in. Pause if you want to read this. While there's the obvious overly edgy and dramatic plot points that AS02's writing always had, there's also the whole thing about Stephanie. Considering the clear liking he had towards Stephanie, it makes me wonder if there was more intent behind that, especially his video on Nash foreshadowed his behavior as well. But that never happened. AS02 rewrote me into becoming a better person. That was only after Ray called AS out on his bad writing, one of the only times he listened to criticism. He's the reason series like Go Enigma and SOSN even exist, since he was the first one to truly reinterpret AS02's characters, so props to him. That's basically everything covered. Now I'm going to talk to people with actual personalities, have fun doing weird shit with Nash.
Before we begin, my voice was changed to avoid overlap with Abigail. Other characters got the same treatment. Now, let me make this quick so I can leave.
Whatever.
Your design is the same shit we've seen already, extremely edgy with the worst colors, The only thing that makes you stand out is your hair accessory. As for your characterization, there isn't much to review since you only showed up in like 2 videos, and it just paints you as another filler character. Your time with Osiris isn't really even talked about. Only thing notable is that you were one of the few spared from my expulsion video, and became part of Sage's friend group, which wasn't explored since your creator bit the dust soon afterwards.
Is that it? Can I leave now?
Yep.
So yeah, she just kept screaming death threats at me.
Sounds about right. My deranged counterpart said similar threats as well. I was quite shocked by her insanity.
Girl, at least you weren't shipped with 3 people at once.
At least your counterparts weren't pervs.
At least your counterparts weren't forgotten. Now let's bounce. I have a bio paper to submit.
God, there's more of them? I mean, should we even be that surprised at this point?